They need to be taught a lesson. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Okay, so he's actually a member of the Thieves Guild, and you can actually run into him in the Ragged Flagon after you rescue him. Oh, that requires a key. I need to go and take the key off one of these guards, I believe. Or not. I can't remember where. Picked.
I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
Huh. Did I break the quest somehow? Trapdoor key, that's what I needed. Oh, yeah, so you go through the trapdoor, come down here. Sometimes there's a frost troll here. I actually killed it earlier when looking for the Stones of Baron Zaya, because there's a Stone of Baron Zaya right in here. But there is a troll down there, usually. And I probably broke that quest a little because more people are supposed to show up and reveal that they have Malborn, and you're supposed to rescue him. But I think those last two guards were the ones that brought him in, and he didn't make it, possibly. Oh well, he will be remembered. Not really. So, after that mess is done, come back to the inn. Go back down to Delphine's little secret room.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Okay, and my junk is in here. So now we get to go hunting in the sewers for a crazy old man with about 50 more locks on his door than he should reasonably need. Fastest way is to travel down to Thieves Guild. And while I'm here, I'm actually going to visit Tonelia and sell some of these gemstones. Probably get rid of like 5, maybe 6, if I'm lucky. Where are you, Tonelia? There you are.
Welcome to the cozy little... I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
Yep. Got rid of 5 of
You'll
them.
excuse me.
It's one thing to say.
So you come up here, you talk to this guy.
Don't know his name, but he's paid good money for nobody to know he's down here. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut. All right then.
He'll tell you that Esbern does indeed live in the Ratway. Hello, Gooding. Welcome back.
Too easy.
And you come down here, and there's a bunch of Thalmor soldiers everywhere. Oh no, I don't want invisibility. I want this. Dual casting work properly, please. There's also a bunch of traps all over the place. Elven supremacy is the only truth. Well, I'm a dark elf, so... yeah. By the way, don't be surprised if you end up getting lost down here 2 or 3 times. It's kinda confusing. There's a bunch of gold on the table. I don't really need it. I'm just going to ignore it. Oh, you gotta go through here. And you go into the Ratway Warrens. And here we go.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. So Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come
Okay,
in.
there's 2 ways you can go through that conversation. The first way is you just persuade him. If your speech is high enough, you can persuade him. If your speech isn't high enough, you'll have to mention the thing Delphine told you to tell him, where you ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall, and then he'll let you in.
There we are.
So, remember when I said he has about 50 more locks than anyone should reasonably need? Yeah.
So Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time will devour the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop it. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a Dragonborn can stop him. But no Dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are... Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. You mean, just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need
So he has some interesting random stuff. Some books,
my annotated.
some gold, mead, a lot of quills. I have no idea why he has a cookbook.
One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
So we come through here, and some Thalmor soldiers are going to be here. I missed. I missed stationary target. I'm bad. So Esbern does some spell casting of his own. He likes to summon Atronox. So I believe if you run through here again, you'll find a few more. Ooh, hide bracers of alchemy. You'll find a few more Thalmor soldiers. Maybe, maybe not. I can't remember. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not here. Okay, I remember going through here. Okay, yeah, go up the stairs. Up through here. There's one of the Thalmor soldiers I killed. There's another one. There's the wizard I killed. And don't worry about Esbern, he'll catch up. See? What'd I tell you? So you finally get out of there, and you just go through the secret exit with Esbern. Nobody really bats an eye that you got someone new here.
Hey,
Oh,
good to see you.
that's Rune. Where is...
Need some?
You can actually see the guy that you saved from the Thalmor embassy down here occasionally after you're done with it. But it doesn't look like he wants to show his face. He's shy, so we're just going to fast travel back to Riverwood and deliver Esbern to Delphine. I killed these two forever ago. How are they still here? Whatever. Skyrim. Just, no. Come back in here. Ignore the dead bodies that refuse to disappear. And here we have the nice...
What's wrong with you?
Delphine,
we have this reunion.
it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Notice how Nohashi's always in her leather armor and wearing a sword now, and nobody bats an eye.
Let's see what Esbern has to say. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh, yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no... We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what